makes it a little tricky because you get a little confident going, oh, that fog's for somebody else.
Right.
And then it's right there in front of you because it does come in waves.
Yeah, I didn't see much on my way in, but there is now a bit more of a blanket over downtown where the station is at that has developed in the last hour or so.
We're talking visibility down to around a quarter of a mile, and that's why we do have a dense fog advisory throughout the morning. But we still find sunshine even when it's still dark 30.
Yeah, so a little later today, well, a lot of sunshine is on the way, and you can help us spread sunshine every day with our Good Morning Sunshine videos. Tell us who you are and where you live. Two important things: who you are, where you live. Ended with the phrase Good Morning Sunshine. Once you do those two things, then email it to my5@newschannel5.com. Right now at Nashville International, it is 58. Checking in with other regional airports, we got Clarksville, Dixon, 51, 54, mid-50s, Hopkinsville, Lawrenceburg, and a double nickel down in Murfreesboro. When you compare the temperatures now versus 24 hours ago, we're running a little bit cooler now than this time yesterday morning. Right now, our camera from Gallatin showing 55 degrees in the downtown Gallatin area there. So for this morning, there's a dense fog advisory for most of the mid-state and a part of south central Kentucky through 9 a.m. After that, we get some sunshine, warmer weather moving in, and then for the weekend, the 80s are back before a strong cold front arrives late in the weekend. Today, though, 83 out of Hendersonville, Franklin, Kentucky 81, Franklin, Tennessee 84, 82 Paris, Waverly, 82 Hopkinsville, right around 80 for our friends on the northern part of the plateau. Meanwhile, a big weekend for our friends in the North Nashville, Germantown area. Oktoberfest kicks off today. That's why Jefferson Street was closed yesterday and will be closed through the weekend at Bicentennial Capitol Mall State Park. There you see at 5 o'clock when the gates open for today. 81, 77 at 7 o'clock, and then 71 at the 9 o'clock hour. Then by this time tomorrow morning, temperatures will be between about 60 and 63 for most of you. A couple of spots could be in the upper 50s. Then that trend, look at this, 84 today, 85 tomorrow, flirting with 90 on Sunday. But here comes that front behind it. Fall weather moving in for a Monday and Tuesday, Nikki-Dee.
Talk about a big difference in the way of those numbers. And a lot of times when we talk about such a large sprawl in the way of numbers, you think, okay, this is going to be a strong cold front. We're going to have potential severe weather. This is actually looking to be a dry cold front. So not so much a rainmaker, but as you saw, a huge temperature changer. And our temperatures will be changing today as well. We start out nice and chill, but as we go throughout the day, winds shift out of our south. A lot of sunshine, just a few clouds. We'll head back into those 80s. Now this evening, we will see a few more clouds, especially areas across the plateau, and that's going to allow for the potential for an isolated shower or two. Can't rule out a rumble of thunder across our areas to our east, but that is looking to be more of the exception than the rule. The rest of us looking to stay dry, and we're not just looking to be dry for most of us on Friday, but we continue to lack in the way of rain as we go throughout the next 7 days. So one thing that's not going to be slacking is the heat. We'll have temperatures starting out in those upper 50s and 60s, but as we make our way throughout Saturday and Sunday, as Leland pointed out, we're talking mid and upper 80s. Once that system moves through, we continue to stay incredibly dry, even going into next week with all of those fall feels. Your 7-day forecast, highs today are going to top out around that 84-degree mark. And even though we're really bouncing up, we've got a low moisture content. So with the lack of moisture in the air, temperatures are able to fluctuate quite a bit. It's more of a drier heat, and you do get the cool down quite quickly once the sun does start to set. So by 9 o'clock, already looking around 72. Heading overnight tonight, we'll be back into those upper 50s and low 60s. But the wind has been little to none to be accounted for. Tomorrow, that 10% chance of showers across the plateau, still only looking 5 to 15 miles per hour. And you'll notice that's the case for everybody, not only going throughout our Friday, but we continue to have really light winds, even heading our way into Saturday. Now, Sunday, things will get a little bit more active. But again, Leland, we're talking temperatures changing, not a lot of way of rain.
Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that going into Sunday night. But then behind this system, we're in the mid to low 70s for highs Monday through Wednesday, low 50s in the city. Outlying areas could be in the 40s by sunrise Tuesday morning and on Wednesday morning.